Hello everyone and welcome back to another song lesson video. This time it is Hook Village Hall. This is a song in standard tuning and you start with a D sus2, so a D with the middle finger off. So you can do the hammer on thing with the first finger. Sometimes I play it with those two fingers. You can do what you like, it's the same chord. So yeah, the first part of the song is the first part of the verse. So you go D sus2. This is a song about friendship and love, which is a G. And then the third chord is this is a tale about, which is, yeah, what is that chord? It's basically a D sus4, but with the B down there. So you got first finger on the A on the second string, middle finger on the G on the second string, ring finger on the B on the third string, and little finger on the E on the third fret string. Fret, I mean. So you know how you keep those two fingers on those two for a lot of the cheaty Oasis type chords. It's that sort of thing. So and then the last, so you got that chord. And the last bit is the B flat and the C, which goes. So you're keeping those two fingers where they are, like with all the Oasis chords, and you're just moving your first finger, first fret, A string, and then middle finger, third fret, A string. So you get a B flat and a C. So this is a tale about friendship and love. This is a tale about glory. Borrowed guitars and a bag full of fun is only the start of our story. And then the song kicks in. Now, the rest of the time in the verses doesn't quite go the same as that. So the first time around the phrase, it's the D, the G, that one, and then the B flat. But then the second time round, instead of the B flat and the C, it goes to an A sus2. So I play an A sus2, which is those two in the middle, and then I sometimes bring down the little finger on second fret on the B to make it a full A. So the verse goes, one autumn eve in 2001, we drove through the gates without knowing what lay in store inside Hook Village Hall. In the sunsetted silhouette glowing. Make sense? And then you repeat that for the second half of the verse. Took out the keys someone lent us for free. If it wasn't, I don't recall paying. Opened the door, put our things on the floor, and I remember one of us saying, okay, that's the verse, and then the chorus goes to a G. This is the time, D sus2, G again, the time for God, D sus2, back to the G. It's worth remembering, and then it's F sharp minor. We can be anything, not a proper F sharp minor like that. We can be anything, although that works too, but I always do the lazy one. I've used it in many of my songs before, and it's 4th fret A string ring finger, 4th fret D string little finger, 2nd fret first finger on the G, and then let the other strings open ring. It's a nice version of, just a nicer chord. So yeah, this is the time for God, and it's worth remembering. We can be anything, back to the G, anything A, that we are not D. Okay, so those are the chorus chords, and then you go to the verse, then another chorus. The instrumental is the same as the chorus chords, and then you go back in to one final verse and chorus and end. I think it might even be a double chorus and end. But we'll figure it out when we go through it all together. This is a song about friendship and love. This is a tale about glory. Some borrowed guitars and a bag full of fun is only the start of our story. One autumn eve in 2001, we drove through the gates without knowing what lay in store inside Hook Village Hall. In the sunset, its silhouette glowing. Took out the keys someone lent us for free. If it wasn't, I don't recall paying. Opened the door, put our things on the floor, and I remember one of us saying, "This is the time for God, and it's worth remembering. We can be anything that we are not." Lit up the stage, plugged in the PA, used some of the leads that weren't broken. You had a riff, I had a line, Dave had a beat, he had stolen. At 20 to 7, amps up to 11, flipped a coin to see who'd be on bass. The lyrics were bad, but were all that we had. The gig was the very next day. This is the time for God. It's worth remembering. We can be anything that we are not. I drive by Hook Village Hall all the time. I swear I can still hear us playing. The ghosts of those boys making all of that noise, and I can hear one of us saying,